All right, what's good YouTube? It's Shin, and today I'm coming to you from the Four Seasons here in Las Vegas, where we're going to their Veranda Restaurant for the weekend brunch. Now everybody, while I've been to the Mandalay Bay 1,000 times in my life, I've actually never been to the attached Four Seasons hotel, and it is my first time to the Veranda Restaurant. I'm really excited to check out their weekend brunch buffet, and I'm happy to have you along with me. Let's head on inside. All right, everyone, so here we are seated at the Veranda Restaurant at the Four Seasons. Beautiful restaurant here. We've got the beautiful wood tones on the white on gray, giving it both that modern and classic touch. It's a pretty cool space. Now, typically the Veranda Restaurant is a sit down and order type of place. However, on the weekends, they provide a brunch buffet. Now, I'm here on Memorial Day weekend, so it looks like the buffet runs $52. Now, plenty of viewers have mentioned this spot, and I have never eaten here, so I'm pretty excited to check it out. Let's go see what they've got to eat. All right, folks, let me give you a tour of the buffet. Looks like we have hi, good morning. Looks like we have a omelet station over here. Fresh eggs, where we got salsa, chives, peppers, and cheeses. Excuse me, sorry. Got some additional peppers, tomatoes, onions. Yeah, this is all looking really good. Plenty of protein options here as well. We've got shrimp, ooh, salmon, mushrooms, sausage, ham, and bacon back there. This is all looking really good. And then we've got a donut bar. This looks awesome.
Or I can make you a combination.
Oh, this looks awesome.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you've got your automatic donut maker here, your nice oil river frying up these donuts. Oh, I'm definitely gonna get a ton of those later. Very nice. Let's see, we've got a assorted bread and pastry cart over here from the Four Seasons. Absolutely beautiful. And then a cold section. What we've got? We've got some cheeses up top, as well as some cured meats. We've got some overnight oats, as well as chilled chia seeds, a fruit and yogurt parfait, and we've got some butter, as well as cream cheese and lox bagels, house smoked salmon, along with some red onions and tomatoes. That all looks really good. We have some fruit salad cups up here. This is a watermelon Greek salad next to a tomato basil mozzarella salad. Shrimp cocktail down here. And we've got some avocado toast. Very nice. Here's a toaster. Oh yeah, absolutely. You got it. You got it. You're good to go. Let's see. We've got some whipped scrambled eggs here. Let me give you guys a look. Yeah, it looks really great. That looks nice. And we've got country potatoes and hash browns. Oh yeah, that looks fantastic, you guys. Grilled salmon. Definitely getting some nice citrusy notes coming out of that. That looks good. And then we have chicken chilaquiles. Okay, what do we got down here? Chicken chilaquiles, corned beef hash, egg white frittata, and shrimp and grits. So here we got the chilaquiles. And then I believe a corned beef hash. That looks fantastic. We have the egg white frittata over here. And then shrimp and grits back here. Here is a chicken sausage. And then a pork sausage. And look at this. Not only do we have applewood smoked bacon, but there's also peppered bacon. Two different types of bacon for you guys here. I like that. All right, let's keep the tour going. Got plates, some regulations, just using clean plates, don't be a mess. All right, we've got chicken and waffles. That's awesome. Along with a sriracha maple syrup. I am super intrigued, definitely gonna try that. Looks like some cinnamon rolls here. Or a sticky bun rather. Here we have a quiche. That looks good. And then a bread pudding. Along with your creme anglaise sauce. And then we have some oatmeal toppings. We have almonds as well as raisins and brown sugar. And that's next to the almond or oatmeal dispenser here. Let me give you guys a look. Yeah, that looks nice. Strawberry compote here as well. And then we have the cheese blintz as well as some French toast. That looks great. Cauliflower mac and cheese. A vegan option for you here. And then we have some chicken pot stickers as well as some BBQ pork buns. That's next to a soy sauce here, as well as some maple syrup. An assorted array of cereals along with some bananas. And we've got some whole milk. And I believe that is the buffet. Let me go and put this down and grab my first plate. I'll be right back. All right, everybody, so I'm back with my first plate. Check it out. Now, I went ahead and got a shrimp and sausage omelet along with onions and spinach. I got some of their breakfast potatoes and some chilaquiles. And I wanted to check if there's an actual difference, so I got both their apple smoked bacon as well as their pepper. This is all looking pretty good. Let's give it a try. All right, first up, I'm gonna go and try the applewood smoked bacon. It looks like pretty solid breakfast bacon to me. Let's give it a taste. Yeah, that's a good bacon. A bit on the chewier side, I definitely prefer crispy bacon, but the fat's been well rendered and it's got a good salty flavor. Let's go ahead and compare and contrast with the peppered bacon. I mean, you can clearly see the difference in the amount of pepper used here, and it also actually feels crispier, so I'm probably gonna be preferential of this. Let's give it a try. Oh yeah, that's definitely my preferred bacon right there. The pepper actually adds a lot. Little bit of kick, perfect amount of bite there. The fact that it is crispier definitely gives it an edge for me, but honestly, you're not gonna go wrong with either type of bacon here. They're both good. Alrighty, next up, let's go and try the omelet. Now, those of you guys who have watched a lot of my buffet videos know I typically just get over medium eggs when it comes to the omelet station, but I was definitely in the mood for an omelet today and absolutely stuffed to the brim. Let's go and give it a try. Oh yeah, that's very tasty. The eggs are still nice and fluffy. The omelet chef did a great job on timing. The shrimp inside are nice and plump, and the sausage provides a great salinity. The onions are providing a little bit of bite, and the cheese is just making this oh so rich and gooey. My hat's off to the man, this is a great omelet. All right, next up, let's go and try the breakfast potatoes. These are looking super rich. You can see all of the oil just glistening in the light here. I'm definitely loving the onions and peppers I see on this. Let's go and give it a taste. Yeah, this is a very tasty breakfast potato. The potato inside is actually pillowy and soft. I'm actually surprised at how perfect the cook is for a buffet potato. For sure, they did not skimp on any of the butter here. It's incredibly rich. The onions and peppers actually provide a nice little balance of sweetness, and altogether it actually makes for a very satisfying breakfast potato. Alrighty, and the last thing to try on this plate is gonna be the chilaquiles. Now, it looks pretty good to me, and I think I see some pork on there as well. Let's go and give it a try. I actually really like the taste of those chilaquiles. Now everybody, what I really love about these chilaquiles is the layers of flavor that you get. As soon as you bite into it, the first flavor profile you get is kind of that cornmeal, that masa flavor. Then the second flavor profile that you experience is the cilantro and the freshness there. Now, as you work through that, you get to the best part for me, which was the tang of that chilaquile sauce that has that really nice cooked down pepper flavor. And then as you round out the bite, the final flavor profile that you get is a nice heat. I wouldn't say it's super spicy by any means, but it is a nice lingering heat that comes through. Solid depths of flavor on these chilaquiles. I like them a lot. All right, everyone, I'd say a pretty good first plate so far. I'm gonna go ahead and continue eating this, and then I'll go for plate number 2. I'll be back and I'll see you then. All right, everyone, so I'm back with plate number 2, and I'm really excited for this one. The most interesting thing I saw on the line was the chicken and waffles with that sriracha maple syrup. And then I just went and got a bunch of breakfast carbs. I got a cheese blintz, a brioche French toast, as well as a sticky bun. Let's carb up and give it all a try. All right, first thing I want to try today is the chicken from the Chicken and Waffles. Now I went and gave it a little drizzle of that sriracha maple syrup, and I'm loving the little popcorn chicken setup they got here. Let's give it a try. Oh, 100%, we got a winner. Now first off, the chicken inside is ultra tender and juicy. Really nice chunks of chicken in here. The breading is light and crispy, and it's actually really well seasoned. I definitely taste hints of onion powder and garlic powder in here, and a really nice blend of pepper as well. But then, oh, you get that sriracha maple syrup, and initially it's the heat from the sriracha that you first experience. But it's certainly a mild heat and really cooled down by the fact that this really sweet maple syrup flavor starts to wash through. This is the perfect sweet heat treat. Oh my gosh, I am in love with this one. All right, now the chicken was fantastic. How about that waffle? I cut off a nice piece here. I didn't actually know this, but underneath you can see some chives also built into the batter, which kind of lets me know it might be more of a savory waffle. Let's go ahead and give it a try and find out. Yeah, you can put me on record, that's the best buffet waffle I've ever had. Firstly, the texture. I mean, I don't know if I was just fortunate and I got this right as they put it out, but it's the most crispy exterior, fluffy interior waffle I've had at a buffet. Now, the waffle definitely leans savory. I didn't realize this, not only did I see chives in there, there's also little bacon bits that have been introduced into the waffle batter as well. So it does lead to a nice little bit of saltiness. And if you're fortunate enough to top it with that sriracha maple syrup like I did, oh, it's such a good flavor. I gotta tell you, I love these chicken and waffles. I would come back here just for this. All right, next up, let's go and try the cheese blintz. And this looks like a pretty solid cheese blintz to me. All right, let's just go and give it a try. Yeah, that's a very good cheese blintz. One thing I hate about cheese blintzes at a buffet is how texturally mushy it all gets. Not the case here, it's firm and enjoyable. The cheese inside is creamy and rich. And what I actually appreciate is that it's not overly sweet. You get to add your own sweetness using either the maple syrup or any of the other toppings that they have available. Now, I wouldn't say this is anything out of the ordinary, just a very classic standard cheese blintz prepared very well. Alrighty, and next up, let's try the brioche French toast. Got a nice little raspberry on the top here, and it's definitely super soft like a brioche should be. Let's give it a try. You know what, that's not bad, it's just not what I was expecting. Usually French toast, I really want there to be a little bit of body, some good chew to that bread. Now I'll tell you, there's actually a very sweet flavoring here. The raspberry was great. And there's almost kind of like a candied top that's providing a decent sweetness as well. But something is a little off-putting. I don't know how to describe it. Now it actually has really nice sweet flavors, but unfortunately I just don't enjoy eating it. It's actually a little too fluffy for French toast for me. I guess I just want my French toast to have a little more substance, just something I could really bite into. Alrighty, and the last thing to try on this plate is gonna be the sticky bun. I mean, this is just drowning in pecans and caramel. Two things I love. Let's go ahead and give it a taste. Yeah, that's a very good sticky bun there. The caramel here has a really nice nutty sweetness. Not to be outdone by the pecans, their flavor is certainly coming through here. And the bun itself is flaky with a good buttery flavor. Yeah, I've got no issues with the sticky bun. All right, everyone, a pretty solid second plate as well. I'm definitely gonna be demolishing these chicken and waffles, and then we'll go for a third plate, and I'll be back with that in a little bit. All right, everyone, I'm back with my third plate. With my third plate, I went a little light because I'm definitely starting to fill up. I got a barbecue pork bun here, along with our corned beef hash and some shrimp cocktail. I think this is about what I can fit in after just waking up before I go for the dessert, so let's give this a try. First up, let's go and try the shrimp cocktail. Nice plump shrimp here and a deep red cocktail sauce. Let's go and give it a try. Yeah, that's a good shrimp cocktail. Plump, succulent shrimp. Nice kick from the horseradish in that cocktail sauce. I'm a little saddened that I didn't start with a couple more of these. It's actually really a nice shrimp cocktail. All right, next up, let's go and try the corned beef hash. Now there's a very interesting take on corned beef hash. You kind of have almost like shoestring fries here as the potato element. I always love interesting takes on old classics. Let's go and give it a try. Yeah, that is a very good corned beef hash. Now, the shoestring fries are not the only potato element. There's certainly potato mixed into the meat here. But what I love is all of these herbs and vegetables, like the red pepper imparting its sweetness here. Despite not being a huge chunk of meat, it actually does have a pretty decent texture. Unfortunately though, I do think the salt is a little heavy-handed on my particular dish here. I'd pull back the salt levels maybe like 20%, and this would be really spot on. All right, and lastly, I want to try their barbecue pork bun. Now this definitely feels pretty soft in my hands. Let's go and give it a try. Yeah, this is a good pork bun. The bun is actually super fluffy, which is actually pretty rare for a buffet. The pork inside is nice and fatty and just that perfect sweetness when it comes to that Chinese barbecue sauce. Unlike a lot of char siu bao that you find at buffets, I'm actually relatively happy with the pork to bun ratio. Usually you've got like 90% bun and 10% pork, but here they've actually given the bun a pretty good fill. Yeah, this is very good. All right, everyone, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up and go for some desserts, and I'll catch you back here when I get some sweets. All right, everyone, so I'm back with my desserts. This is looking so good. I went ahead and got some of their bread pudding with some creme anglaise, along with a fruit and yogurt parfait. And the thing that's got me most excited is their custom donut bar. I asked the man up front to make me 4 donuts he thought everyone on YouTube should see. These are his creations. Let's go and give them all a try. All right, first up, let's try the bread pudding. It was certainly soft as I forked into it, and a nice color on that creme anglaise sauce. Let's go and give it a try. Oh yeah, that bread pudding is really, really good. I was actually mostly surprised with the texture. It's got a perfectly crispy top and a really nice fluffy center. The creme anglaise sauce certainly adds a nice welcome sweetness here, but the bread pudding itself also has a really great vanilla flavor. Those of you who regularly watch my videos know I'm a huge fan of bread pudding, and the one here at the Four Seasons is really good. All right, next up, let's go ahead and try the fruit and yogurt parfait. Got a nice mix here of all that granola, yogurt, what I believe is some kind of a lime sauce. Let's go and give it a try. Yeah, that's a great fruit and yogurt parfait. The yogurt is super creamy and thick. The fruits provide their nice tart flavors. Now, whether I was right about it being a lime sauce, it's some kind of a citrus element that's colored green, so I'm gonna go ahead and assume it's lime. Adds a great acidity here. The granola is providing its nice nutty flavors as well as providing some crunch. And altogether, it actually makes for a very refreshing fruit and yogurt parfait. All right, everyone, and the last thing I'm gonna go and try today are these custom mini donuts. Now, again, I asked the donut master to make me a couple of donuts that he thought everyone on YouTube should see. Here are his creations. The first one is the s'more donut. Now, I happened to catch him making these as I walked up to grab my donuts. And I am actually a huge fan of s'mores, which is why I got 2 of them. Yeah, I can't wait. Let's go and give it a try. Yeah, delicious. Certainly all of the s'more elements are coming through here. You get the graham cracker, you certainly get that Hershey's chocolate. The marshmallow flavor is a little subdued, but I think that's typically the case with s'mores. Now let's talk about getting an absolutely fresh off the oil line donut. I don't think there's anything quite like it. It's still hot and really fresh. I mean, donuts by themselves are already so good, but if you can get them this fresh, it actually makes it stupendous. All right, next up, I'm gonna try this donut with M&M's, chocolate, and rainbow sprinkles. Now, I'm not sure if this is supposed to be some kind of a themed donut. It almost looks like a heart in this shape. Maybe it's supposed to represent the different sides of the force. I have no idea. It just looks good, so let's give it a try. Now, that actually tasted like a pretty standard donut. Again, nothing like a fresh donut off that oil line. The sprinkles and frosting were giving their own sweetness, and it isn't until you bite into the M&Ms that you get that chocolate flavor as well. I'd actually just call that a very standard good chocolate chip donut. All right, everyone, and the last thing I'm gonna be trying here today at the Veranda Brunch Buffet is gonna be this final donut. It's some kind of a pink frosted donut with fruity pebbles and coconut shavings, and a nice little marshmallow on top. Looks good to me. Let's give it a try. Oh yeah, now that is a fantastic custom donut right there. Now, it was a strawberry glaze that was used, so you get the basis of a strawberry glazed donut. The fruity pebbles are providing their very unique flavor as well as that nice crunchy texture. Now, the coconut flavor is a little more subdued than I thought it was gonna be, but it is still present and it is a nice addition. Yeah, very happy with that custom donut there. All right, everyone, and that does it for my brunch buffet here at the Four Seasons Veranda Restaurant. Now, after speaking with my server some more, I did find out that the standard pricing for the Saturday and Sunday brunch buffet is $52. However, she also let me know that on some weekdays, depending on the occupancy of the hotel, they do run a limited buffet service in the mornings that runs $39. And she did mention that a lot of the offerings that are here at the weekend brunch are available then. Now, go and give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends. I would love for more people to see it. And if you enjoy food content from here in Las Vegas, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I've got a lot of great stuff coming your way. And that's all for this one. Have a great day, and I hope you enjoy Vegas with me, Shin. Bye.